Hey, hello again, Richard Blackstone with today's Create One Love Note. And the my logo, Create One Love. The way I started is I have these three foundation pillars of love. Love is who we are. One, we're all one at the higher levels of our consciousness, and we're also one many other levels. And then we're also here to create our lives in any manner that we choose. And so I kind of turn that around to make my logo, Create One Love. And so today we're going to talk about the middle part of my logo, this idea of oneness. It's hard doing this in the camera. Okay, so let's read the love note, and then you'll understand what I'm talking about. Okay, here's an easy way to see the interconnectedness of all of life. The next time you eat a meal, say a simple prayer of gratitude for everybody, and everything that caused the food before you to be your meal. Now, it may start with the grocer, but then you have to thank the suppliers, and then the trucks that brought it to you, and then the people that made the trucks, and then the metal in the trucks, and then the miners of the metal, and then the people who made the shirts for the miners, and then the people who grew the cotton for the shirts, and then well, you see how it goes. See, it's not just going to the grocery store and getting your food. So, can you see how we don't have enough room to list everybody on the planet? The food on your plate took millions of people to get to you. We are all interconnected. And aren't you thankful? Isn't that a beautiful love note? You know, a friend of mine invited me over for a meal, and we were talking about that, and then we always do this little prayer before we eat. And she's really on this path, and she kind of explained this to me, how when you start thinking about um, saying a little bit of grace or something before you eat, it's not just thanking for the food. When you take on this kind of concept, it really goes to a much higher level, doesn't it? I mean, it really, when you start thinking, wow, yeah, thanks for the food, thanks for getting it to the grocery store, thanks for the people in the store, that's nice. But, way beyond that is, how did the food get to you at all? And then you start thinking, well, it took all these people, and everybody, you know, just contributes to everybody else in life. We're all interconnected in a very physical way. The idea of oneness, we often think is just on an esoteric platform. It's like at the higher levels of our consciousness, yes, we're all one because we're all connected to source energy. But actually, we're all very connected in a actual more physical way too. And this little love note kind of illustrates that for us. And I just really, I like this note. When I read it, when I was previewing it before I did the video, I was going, wow, I haven't seen this in a while either. It's just, this is cool. It really, um, this idea of oneness, when you get it, not only intellectually, but when you get it in your heart, it's going to change the way you live life on planet Earth. This is the most powerful concept. This idea that we're all one. And when you get that, and you're one with everything, one with this piece of paper that I just read from you, everything in life, then all of a sudden you see life from a different perspective. And with that interconnectedness, you realize that you're also one with everything that you ever desire. You're one with it. So then just vibrate it at that level, bring it into your life. It just changes everything when you really get this concept of oneness at a deep, profound level. And I teach this a lot in my stuff. So anyway, that's today's love note. Got a phone call coming, and so I'll see you on the next one. Until then, live in love.